Hello everyone, SDI here, and I'm back with Fallout 4. Last time we saved Nick, and as I was saying, after we save Nick, we're basically gonna go with easy. Now, why easy? Because I did play through the game and I know how tough it can get. And I personally am not really a big fan. Was not a big fan of the Fallout franchise. Now they kind of pull me in. The Fallout 4 is an okay game. I don't know if it's the best start for the whole Fallout and to get to become a fan of the Fallout series, but it's an okay game. Definitely an okay game, and it makes me want to play. I did have a pause though, so well, I did beat the game already, so I don't know how this is all gonna go. But anyways, let's hear what Ellie and Nick have to say to each other, and then we're gonna talk to Nick and see what kind of information he can give us, because after all, we are missing a person. Fuck that backstory.
Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved
Sure.
Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here, I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know,
Thanks.
if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make
Yeah.
yourself comfortable.
Yeah. Let's talk, Nick. Let's talk business.
You're trying to find someone who's gone missing. The devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice.
That's also
More importantly, you were underground.
very interesting, because in Fallout 3 the whole Vault program was like people
What
to
else can you tell me?
to test the society and all the
There was a man.
the
who-
thoughts, the decisions.
They didn't say much.
It's like an experiment actually.
I remember they.
And being in the Vault
We're talking
111,
about a team. Professional.
it's like,
Kind that knows
okay, a
what's
cryogenic
right
chamber,
from the
really? Then what's the
Not sure what the
that kind of
fact-
defies the point of the Fallout 3,
Anything else
and the
you
Fallout
remember?
Omega's kind of the point of the Vault, and of course the Fallout 4's now. Personal opinion, now I could be wrong, but it seems like the Vault 111 was kind of a special Vault. Could be, I don't know.
My husband was murdered. He was just trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just.
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. But they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old.
I think that's kind of the first thing you should kind of say, but I personally don't like to say that the first time, because again,
Care.
fuck the backstory.
That confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda.
Now I
A lot
do
of groups
know.
in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Okay, of course I know by now. I know that the backstory is kind of connected to the ending of the game and the whole point of the game. I know that still is no excuse, no excuse for me to not bitch at it. Simple as that. Institute.
So you think
This is the second time we hear of it.
is
The second time.
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
Hmm.
You don't know anything about them. Really?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
Probably.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
Way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in
True.
any case.
That's true.
Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Now, I know I kind of stopped and, played out the whole dialogue. Well, that's for a reason, first of all. The reason number one is this is a big story, actually. This is kind of the main thing. The Minuteman thing is not part of the story, it's part of the Minuteman group or faction, and that's why I kind of skipped it. This actually this is the part of the main story. This is very important, and I want you guys all to hear it because I think it's fair. Let's follow Nick here.
But I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news.
Oh, great.
More than just a mercenary. He's a professional.
Oh,
Quick, clean.
thank you so much, man.
Has no enemy.
Really appreciate the honesty.
All dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. More than just you,
It really is not comforting. Although we know how to, fight for ourselves, it's still no, salvation. I should say salvation. No, not salvation. No happy. Oh man. No comforting thoughts if your enemy is a professional mercenary. That's not a comforting thought at all. And especially, when it's true. Because in this case it is. Oh, well.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open.
Sure thing.
That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why
Well,
don't
if
you
it's
give
a
it try?
if it's a tough lock, of course he has something to hide.
Won't be able to pick this.
Well,
Nick,
Stubborn lock, ain't it?
yep,
See that platform in the distance? Near the city entrance?
yep.
That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Okay, let's go talk to the mayor. Mayor. That's not even. They don't even start the same letter. Anyways, let's go talk to the mayor and see if he's going to, be a friend, or if he's just going to be a useless motherfucker like every politician is, and just stand there and say bullshit, say reasons why he can't do it, excuses, like every politician, like every fucking politician. Although I'm being too tough on some of the people, aren't I? I feel bad about it, but it's true.
Come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
You ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less.
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain air-headed blonde.
Oh.
Look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
And all of a sudden you are soft speaking. Anyways,
I'm
Kellogg.
trying to track down a man named Kellogg.
Interesting. That's the guy who bought the house in the abandoned West Stands. Had that kid.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
Bye, Piper. Anyways, wait, Geneva! Wait! Ah, okay,
Hey,
good.
Geneva.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you know?
Oh, of course. Kellogg's house.
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
Thanks.
I'll talk to the mayor then.
He set aside time to talk to petitioners all day. Best of luck.
If I pull out my 10mm, he's gonna talk. Don't worry about it.
Ah, yes, I remember you, our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
A man named Kellogg used to live in this city. I need to search his house.
I see. Well, whatever reasons you have, I take my citizens' privacy very seriously. Even after they've left. I can't allow you to invade someone else's home. That's all there is to it.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my baby. I need to find him.
I see.
Fine.
I know it.
Like I said, politicians, man, they're all the same. Fuck them all.
Geneva.
You know, you're kinda ugly. If a mayor is having an affair with you, I don't see why.
I'm
Damn!
sorry, but you're not getting that key from me. Why do you want it so?
Please.
You do seem like a sweetheart. All right. I'm just your baby's.
Again, I'm skipping the unnecessary bullshit. Because it is an unnecessary bullshit. Also, is that a Vault? Oh, of course it's a Vault Boy hat. Of course it is. I guess no, it's not a Vault Boy, it's a Pip Boy. Yeah, it's a Pip Boy. Sorry guys, I actually, got the names a little bit confused. A little bit, wrong. But yeah, it's Pip Boy, it's not Vault Boy. Whatever reason. No. Maybe? At this point, I don't even know. At this point, I don't even know. Kellogg's residences. It's kind of interesting that he has a house above everyone else. It is interesting, but I don't want to explore the combat zone. I don't want to. Well, I don't understand how, because first of all, you don't have any lungs, and I'm pretty sure you don't need you don't feel the need for breathing. But I think the cigarette makes no fucking sense at all. But what? I'm not going to judge game design. Just not going to.
Kellogg must have left something behind.
Yeah, probably. Got some beer. Got a hot plate.
Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
That corn? Oh, that's corn. Huh. Handcuffs. Little bit of freaky, huh? Oh.
Nothing here. Check out that desk.
Oh, what is this?
Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Will you look at that? Very sneaky, Quellog.
Look at this.
Very sneaky.
All of a Merc's favorite things.
Look at this! Look at this cool Nuka-Cola! Look at this shit! Oh, it's so cool! It glows in the dark, and of course, Nuka Cherry. Gotta love that cherry, man. Gotta love that cherry. 10mm rounds, .38 rounds, Nuka Cherry, as always. Anything else that we can use? Stim packs, of course, always useful. Give me more rounds. Anything else in the cooler? Some canned dog food. Don't need it. And of course, cigar
Limit
box.
stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
You know what? This is very interesting. He smokes Cuban cigars. Ow, man. Is it kinda...
I wonder if dog meat could
Is it
pick up
kinda
scent.
ironic
Not a bad idea.
that almost every, bad guy kinda has to smoke a cigar? Or of course,
Well,
a Cuban cigar,
dog
basically.
meat
That's a
seems
Cuban
eager
cigar.
for the job.
Which is kinda like a cigarette, cigar. Like, cigarette is...
Before you head out,
Why name the two things
I know
differently?
this
Like,
is
just
personal business.
name both things cigars, except one is a Cuban because it's thicker than the smaller ones, and the other one goodbye, Nick.
Bye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids
No,
safe and
it's
sound
just
when you get back.
a little
Good
thoughts.
luck.
He is now available as a companion, and of course, since I'm saving the game, it means I'm going to end the episode. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me what you think about the Let's Play, tell me what you think about the channel. Even criticism is approved, is actually encouraged, because that means you actually care about the channel and Let's Play. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.